Hi, this is Told. Welcome, and today our build around card is Izzet the Otterball Elite. 1 mana, 1 blue, 1/3, Vigilance, Prowess, Legendary Otter, and you could tap it to draw a card and discard a card, or you could pay 2, copy target instant or sorcery you control, and you may choose a new target for the copy and activate only if Kitza's power is 3 or greater. So the idea with Kitza is we need to get a +1/+1 counter on it. To get it to 2 power, so that way when we cast our spell, the prowess trigger will go off and it'll have 3 power with just a single spell. And so then we can pay 2 extra mana. Oh, maybe I should put the jewel in there too. Dang it. 1 jewel. Squeeze out another land. 21 lands. I don't know if that's good enough. But yeah, so the idea with that is, we have some stuff that pumps them. So we have a few things that can give it +1/+1. Combat research, as long as it's a legendary creature, it gets +1/+1 and has ward, and it's a legendary creature. So once we get that +1 counter on it, then we can copy our spells. I added in the jewel for the free mana fixing for that. We got some Glimpse of the Core, just to get some ramp out. And then we're going with, just some of the otter stuff. The idea, I watched people playing the Izzet Otters, and I didn't think it was very good. So I figured, maybe the Simic Otters could be better, because we're, kind of centered around the elusive otter, where its power, can't be blocked if its power, by less than its power. So, we could just pump that up really big. And then we're going with stuff like Overprotect or the Water Wings, base power toughness is 1, and the way Prowess is, they get +1/+1 until end of turn. So that should work, +4, +5 basically for this one spell, +4/+4 for the Overprotect and Trample. And then, we have the Hunter's Talent that we're going to try out, so we can level this up to, this is our fight spell, or a bite spell rather, where it deals damage to its power to target creature. And then when we level up to 2, you get +1 and trample until end of turn on target attacking creature. And most likely we're going to attack with Kitza and then do the stuff, because it has vigilance. So that's kind of the idea. We got some Machine Over Matter to return creatures to their hand and to kind of slow down the opponent. We got 1 Dream Dew and Transfer, 2 mana, 1 green, 1 blue, 3/4, and when it enters, you could put 3 stun counters on a creature, or you could target your own creature and you could draw 2 cards, type of thing, and then we can bounce it back to our hand. And then we just have some otter making spells, right? We have the Otterball Antics and the Storm Chaser's Talent. These make a 1/1 otter with prowess, but they're a spell, so they do trigger prowess for our other otters that we have on the battlefield. And then we have the Valley Flood Caller, which is when you cast a non-creature spell. Otters get +1/+1 until end of turn, and you untap them. So that means that we'll be able to copy another spell, right? Or maybe we could copy it twice. I don't know. I haven't tried it out yet. So this will be my first game of Bloomburrow, and let's get into some games and see how we do. Yeah, I don't know if we have enough removal. I don't know if we have, what's going to be going on, type of situation, but definitely, I think, go with the Bristly Bill, and we can get the Kitza out next turn, and Combat Research, or we can do Storm Chaser and Kitza, or we can hold the Storm Chaser's Talent. We can copy this, maybe. Ooh, that's mean. I think we're gonna go Kitza, Combat Research, just to give it that ward. We need another creature out though. That's the only problem. Those pirates. Sure. Now we could return Bristly Bill to our hand. We could just block the Kitetail Larcenist with the Water Wings. Return instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. So that was one fear of having too many Water Wings in the deck, is, you know, it doesn't bode well to copying itself. Well, I think we take care of the Kitetail Larcenist. Get back Bristly Bill. We'll just draw 2 cards. We'll let him block. Well, I don't have the mana for it. Let's see. Is that a mistake on my part? I don't know. Pump the Otter, I guess. We could draw and discard. Machine over Matter to bring back the talent. Hopefully they can't kill us here. Monstrous Rage, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do have enough for the Machine over Matter to target one of our own creatures. Just need to leave up 2 mana. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, I think. I don't know if we're just dead. I don't know if we could have returned. I think. Could we have killed them? I don't think so. And we'll just play the Otter. Now getting this out might have been a good idea, but we might be alive. I don't know. Can we get the last bit of damage in? That's the question. If they have a burn spell. Okay. What? What the hell happened? I got the wrong spell in the deck. The wrong spell in the deck. Wrong spell. What is even going on? Maybe Otters is bad. Maybe Otters is just bad. We go with the draw, maybe? Or the talent. I mean, they just have more removal, so probably the draw is better. Just mono black with all removal. Take the draw while I can. They have some type of removal spell. Both are Kitses. Return an instant or sorcery. I'm not really looking for that. Can't do both, but we could cast this, I think. They're kind of mana screwed. Flashback for 4. That's pretty good. We would be looking to like return that to our hand if we can. They're just mana screwed. Yeah, use your removal on our little 1/1 guy. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Hexproof sounds good. Then we get to see 6/6. We can plus this up and then he gets trample. That was the wrong one. Can level this up. Return an instant or sorcery. Is that their third cut down? Second cut down. I think I like Kit. Level that up. This is +1/+1. Ooh, they didn't take the Otter Ball Antics. Well, I guess we're casting that, huh? I can keep this. It's +1/+1. This is sorcery, that's the only problem with that one. if we had the actual elusive otter on the board, it'd be great. Well, that sucks. Do we want to root? Without paying the mana cost. This gives trample. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still have 5, but we can do both of these. I don't know if that's the right distribution. Prowess. Guess I should have put that on the other guy. I have to block one of them. If they lose Skitter, they lose their crime ability. They just took the loss. Wow. Got it. Oh, just messing up. Glimpse of Core does not help us find an island. We got a mulligan. Alright, mulligan. Surveil could help us out. I guess there is a possibility that the Hunter's Talent can kill something. They'll have 2 power on our Otter. That's pretty good. I don't know if they want to be milled, but I think I'm gonna mill them. And then we need to cast the Snakeskin Veil from the graveyard. Exile it. We get it for cheaper. Unless we Snakeskin Veil. Dinosaurs. I think we'll hold the Snakeskin Veil. Your hand. I think we cast the Otter Ball from the grave. 2 mana. Auto pay. We'll hold the Snakeskin Veil as protection. I mean, they're gonna get bigger than us. That's gonna be the problem. But they got mana screwed. A little clunky. We can go Fable, I think, right? No. Founding of a third path into Overprotect? Prowess versus prowess, baby. Nah, bro. I'm good. Ooh, combat research is pretty good. I'm gonna just do attack. Man, I want to draw a card though while they're tapped out. And then we just have a dead hand. No creatures. Return an instant sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, maybe I should have done the overprotect. Cast this for free. Creature. Too bad it doesn't give vigilance. Does it give vigilance? Nope. I don't really want to mill them though if they have squee. We're keeping pace with them, but I don't know if we're winning. Since they have 2 creatures, we only have 1. Maybe we Pearl of Wisdom. Fabled Passage does get us a 2nd land. I don't think we can do 12 damage. We could Otter. We can start with this. Blue. Five. 3, 4, 5, 6. We just gotta do this. 2 1/1s. I think we're just dead. Maybe I should have swung. Oh, yes, trample. Definitely, I don't know about the Fable Passage. It's supposed to be in there for mana fixing. And a slower land that's not tapped. You get draw later in the game. Obviously, at the beginning of the game sucks. But we do have 4 copies of the Sanctum in there. You get to glimpse the core for free? They got rid of that land? Do they not have creatures or something? I don't know. I don't know what they're playing, but let me help you out there. I think Kitsa? Take out their Kellen. Can double spell. Do we want the damage? We'll go with Founding of the Third Path. Get that for free. Pretty good. Take this for blue. We ramped pretty nicely. I still don't have enough mana. It's crazy. Cast infinite sorcery from the graveyard. Oh, they can cast that on Ivy. It's interesting. So we do get card draw. Can we kill them? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like they're dead if they attack in. Sun taps. Just need one spell. Right. Do we actually get to copy it? Alright, choose new targets. There it is. That's the combo that we've been looking for. Simic Otters. It's a start. You know, the water ring gives +5/+5. It's pretty good. And flying. Combat research is great. It just feels a little. I mean, we have like all these 2-drops, right? I almost want to get rid of that one in favor of some other removal spell. Just a regular fight spell. Power. Oh, it's probably over here. It's not. Yeah, probably just that instead of the although the Hunter's Talent is good when you level it up. But having more sorceries, infinite sorceries is good. The Otterball Antics. You just need so much mana. It's crazy. Now if we get rid of Bill, you put in something else? Like a permanent? +1/+1 gather. Yeah, we'll try that. Maybe. I don't know if it's good or not to get rid of that Hunter's Talent. It does give him Trample, which might be something that hurts in the long run, but I think having more instant sorceries, permanents you control with counters have ward, this would be pretty good. And then if you put one or more counters, yeah, blah blah. But you can definitely get to 2 pretty easily, you know, for 1 mana. This one leveling it up costs 2. It's not too bad. Yeah, I just feel like a little slow. This guy, I mean, you don't really need otters, so to say, you know? It does help with this card, but this is only a 2 mana. So there's the other one where if you attack, draw, right? Draw 2 cards, then discard a card unless you attacked. This is sorcery. This is 3 mana to draw 2 and discard 1. Curate's pretty good. The deuce is the one, right? Draw and investigate. Do you want the token? Is there any need for the token? I don't think so. I think we'll go joint exploration instead of this pearl of wisdom. Right? Scry 2, then draw a card. And you can put a land from your hand onto the battlefield if you kick it. Now, this is just create a power stone. You know, just draw 2 cards. Straight up. You know, it's a better version with the otter for 2 mana. But, you know, for this, if you tap 2 creatures, I feel like Kitsa was good. Didn't see this guy at all. Maybe the games are too fast. Obviously, if we had some more Storm Chasers talent, I'd like to get more of those. But I think maybe the Antics, we could craft up 2 more of those. For sure. There was also the God, which is really good. Ogier on the top end might be a good one. And then mana? Proliferate. There's, you know, whip is pretty good. There's the Omen Hawker. Activated abilities of creatures cost 2 less. You don't really have, I mean, you have Bill and you have that guy. It's not really that great. You know, this might be pretty good. Blue Suns. Some mana fixing. I wanted to look at the artifacts though. I feel like there's like a new artifact. This one, yeah. Then that makes you want to play more otters. That'll help out with some mana fixing. Just give you that 1 extra mana and then chosen type get +1/+1. Otters. I think those are the improvements that I would make based on playing it. I went 3-3. Not the greatest matches, but you know, for the first deck, you know, it's a good start to getting to know Otters. Kitsa, ability? Maybe it's overrated because you need 2 extra mana to cast your spell. So you need like 4 mana at least, but you need to cast 2 spells. That's why you need to get that +1/+1 counter on them, type of thing. So while in theory it seems good, maybe you just need more snakes and veils and more combat researches or something, or maybe you just need 2 more of these, 1 less of those or something. Combat research is pretty good. I like that one. And we've corrected our problem with this town isn't big enough and put the wrong card in for that 1 match. But yeah, this has been Told. Like and subscribe. See you next time.